What is the deal, beautiful people?
I am Tawan.
And my name is Ramon. Welcome to AMA.
Ask us anything.
Leave your questions below in the comments. We will answer them in the upcoming videos.
Yep.
Today's question is from viewer EX4J. He asks,
Do you think Windows 10 apps store would basically seal the app gap?
I mean, yeah. And he says, as I can imagine a developer, as I can't imagine a developer not being interested in making an app that works on PC, laptops, tablet, phones, and Xbox. Just in one code. Too much exposure to be ignored. Sorry.
Right. I think that, well, okay, let's back up a little. We're expecting uniformity between Xbox, Windows, so on and so forth, as far as the App Store is concerned. I think that works awesomely when it goes into the Xbox realm, because now it kind of binds, in my opinion, the mobile gaming world to the console gaming world. And I mean, and we always default back to Angry Birds, but how would you like to play Angry Birds, Subway Surfer on your Xbox, and it no huss, no fuss? You purchased it on your your Windows phone,
Right.
and it's available on your Xbox.
I think gaming will be part of the caveat to that scenario, though.
Right.
Like, I think there will be games that will say not available on your Xbox.
I don't agree with that, though. I don't agree with that. I feel like why wouldn't it be? I mean,
But remember, it's an app store. It's not a game store.
right, but again, you purchase the app. All right. Remember, first of all, they should make the App Store available on Xbox.
It will be.
So when you purchase a game or a app, which is a game on your tablet,
Right.
it should be made available on Xbox to play, and thus maintaining the I don't want to say continuity, but maintain, for lack of a better word, the continuity between devices. So
I see your point.
Hey, you
But
pause
how
your
does that go
game.
the other way now?
It's simple. You
You're not
can't
going to have Forza Motorsport 5 on your tablet.
exactly, and you shouldn't, because that's your tablet and your pocket, your cell phone is meant for app games or app-based games. Your console is meant for console games.
Okay.
It can work with apps both ways, but it should not work for console games both ways. I mean,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? If you want to play Asphalt, well, I don't know what number they're at now, but on your PC, why not? I'm sorry, your console,
Xbox.
why not? You understand
Or
what I'm
even a
saying?
PC, right? Because Asphalt is a...
It's a PC kind of like base game, no?
Asphalt? No. Asphalt is a mobile game.
Mobile. So why shouldn't you? I think that it's you suffer in the pocket. In the developer's pocket may suffer a little, but then what do? Okay, so you hike up the price of the app.
I don't think so, because there isn't much use cases where a developer... There are some, like I'm trying to think, I think like Pokey. Was it Pokey or one of those other pocket readers?
Mm-hmm.
I actually paid for, again, on Windows. Like, I paid for the Windows Phone app, then I paid for it again on Windows. But where I think developers won't mind taking a hit on that type of double dipping is for the exposure, like EX said. On the Windows, you may have sold 10 copies. On Windows Phone, you may have sold 30. So together, that's 40. But when you open the gamut now, you can get it on the PC. And, the audience has grown. There's however
Right.
much million on Windows itself, and then there's the people you had on the phone and the people you got on the Xbox. Chances are, you know, your exposure will definitely increase tenfold. So you make that money,
Right.
make that money
I-
really quick.
And to add on, I feel like the Windows App Store should be made available on the Xbox One first. I think that because everybody, if you got an Xbox, it's very likely that you might not have a Windows phone, but it exposes you to apps that are available on Windows Phone. So now, I think that because the community for Xbox is so large, now, like, whoa, I can play this, or I can do this, or I can make. I mean,
The community on Windows is larger.
On Windows Phone,
No, Windows.
right? But
Oh, you mean in comparison to Windows Phone?
right?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean,
Nah,
Windows.
it's not going to be a thing of first. When it rolls out, it
It
rolls,
rolls out,
Yeah.
right?
So,
But it's one of those things that I look forward to.
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Will it fix the app gap? I think for sure.
Yeah.
It won't, and I don't mean app. So the app gap is a very interesting conversation to have. Is it a lack of quality apps or a lack of number?
I think
Windows
it's a
Phone
lack of number.
doesn't lack quality.
Does it?
You know, it lacks the
doesn't.
numbers, and I would, me personally, I would keep it that way. Now this is gonna attract quality developers,
Right.
Because here's the gamut. It just opened up. You say, here's this tool, here's this SDK, and you get the core of your app or your game ready, and you build in these different components. So here's the touch components for phones, for tablets. Here's a component for keyboard and mouse, and here's a component for controller. App developers would be a fool to not. And this is the thing about iOS, specifically in the iOS world. They are there because people buy those apps. They're not there because it's easier to develop for Apple or
Right.
They're there because people pay money for it. So when they see this type of thing going on where people will come out of their pockets because they see the value in it, like I buy it once and I get it here, 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 and here, they'll pay. You get what I mean? They'll pay. And even Apple used to have trouble with that.
Right.
With an iOS version, an iPhone version of an app is this price, and then the developer turns around and charges for the iPad version. I think it still goes on.
Yeah.
Like, that's an issue. So this will, I don't know if it'll seal the app gap in terms of numbers, but I think the quality will continue to grow and increase tenfold.
I think that's about as much as we can say.
Shit. Well, my name is Ramon.
And I am Tawan.
We are out of here.
Death to the app gap.